Hey guys, Molpe here and welcome back to the Guilty Parade. We're in the call center. Elias turned toward the voice, but his gaze was glued to one spot. Hans helped him put the headphones on and brought the microphone to his mouth. While we were waiting for connection, I looked outside through a big window. The dust had slowly started to settle down, and you could already see the path that we followed to get here. The sounds outside the radio cabin reverberated as a hollow rumble. The only thing you could hear clearly was Elias's voice when he started transmitting the message. Hans approached me. Were you scared? No, or yes, it felt like it had already happened before, as if I took part in battles before. It seems to me that you were scared. Especially when that man was holding you by the leg. When he wanted to kill me, who wouldn't be scared? Perhaps you are right. I have some mixed feelings. Thank you for saving me back then. Oh, he's blushing. He likes me. Don't be afraid. And don't be scared of it either. Suddenly he looked hesitant and lowered his head guiltily. And then he tried to kiss me. What? What does it mean? Why would I be afraid of you? Oh, well, you have amnesia after all. I thought maybe you're scared. I had nothing to say to that. Surprisingly, Hans turned out to be far more insightful than I was. Ooh, that look! The next second, Elias came to us. I have sent the message. The reinforcement will be here soon. Our soldiers are somewhere close by. They should have heard the explosions. I hope that they will make it in time. They should. It's been quite a while since the first explosion. Elias turned around and was the first to head to the front door. I was still very impressed by how he managed to show such a good sense of direction without much effort. Just how many times he should have passed here to remember the precise placement of all objects and size of the room. Elias, let me go first. Don't worry, there's no one around. All the soldiers went to the western wall. I can hear that. You can hear very far. Still. Hans was about to extend his arm to him, but Elias already opened the door with one firm movement and stopped to listen closely for a moment. Only after that he made a step outside. What about me? And am I staying? What's happening? What happened next was a complete surprise to everyone. Everyone but Hans. What? Someone's hand went to Elias and grabbed him by the throat. Neither Hans nor I were quick enough to react, as the next moment a soldier in red took Elias hostage. Hello, my name is Nemo. I would be glad if you just let my friend go. Together with him, he entered the radio cabin and stopped near the window. The enemy held Elias's petrified body tightly, squeezing the neck of his hostage with... I know, this is very intense. I know. And holding Parabellum to his temple. Where are your headquarters? Where are the soldiers you took hostage? What have you done to them? Well, you're asking the guy with amnesia. Very smart. Elias's face, which had always been pale, became completely white. Without even realizing it, he was strangling him with his strong grip. Elias wasn't fighting back at all. He just parted his lips and breathed heavily. Why are you keeping silent, you filth? Do you want me to blow his brains out? Or maybe we could try talking and using him in our experiments, huh? We'll tear him apart and then, bit by bit, create a new soldier. What do you think? The enemy has turned his gun towards us. Where are your headquarters? Where are the prisoners? I have amnesia, man! Should I say that? Soldier's eyes blazed red with fury, and he could no longer keep the overflowing hatred inside. I could feel that hatred spilled over into me. Hans froze. I looked sideways at him. Ah, the image is moving. I remembered I had a revolver tucked behind my back. What? If I could manage to quickly take it out and shoot Elias, would be free. Not shoot Elias. Shoot? That should be comma. Elias would be free. But I could start hesitating. I could also try charging at the enemy and fight. I could try to disarm him, but he could fire before I get to him. What should I do? Ah, the decision! Well, if I shoot, I can shoot at Elias. Well, I have the... I don't know. What is the good option here? Zlato, shoot.
Han Solo shoot first.
Thanks. No. Let's shoot. Maybe Alice will die. I have but one chance. I should use it. This is the only way to win the trust of my comrades. Do I want to? Only then Wagner will help me. Oh. So if I get Elias killed, maybe I ruin my chance of everything. So lads, since you won't talk, would you like to see what's inside your friend's head? Mind your kids. I'm not going to wait forever. 1, 2, he turned the muzzle. Well, he should be aiming at us. The last thing he did was to aim the gun at us, no? Problem to the hands. The letter looked sideways at me, and with a swift motion I took the revolver from my back and I hardly aiming. Wait, what? I took the revolver from behind my back and hardly aiming, I pulled the trigger. Two figures froze at the moment. Then the enemy's extended hand got limp and dropped down. First there was a sound of metal hitting the foot, and then there was a thud from two fallen human bodies. Hans was looking at the victim of my shoot with big eyes, and then he stepped forward to help Elias free himself from the corpse. I mean, Arms, I did it! I'm the best soldier ever. Good aim. Good aim. How did you do that? Elias grasped my hand and I pulled it to help him. I'm surprised myself. I don't know how that happened. Perhaps because of the shock? Are you the one who should hit me more? I forgot that I was answering to the blind person and nodded, but seems like he already knew everything. Elias crouched next to the corpse and found a bullet hole in the center of the forehead. I shot him in the head? Well, I'm really good. Good aim. Hans frowned. His emotions were reflected on his face. I was a suspicious guy for him. I could just eat him. Was the sharp shot a coincidence or consistent pattern? Maybe I didn't win the hearts of my comrades when I shot like a pro. It was hard to bear Hans's silent reprimands and feel Elias's unvoiced questions that were filling the air for them. I was more alien than the dead body of the enemy. Even for me, it was hard to trust myself. So for them, it was probably just impossible. Let's see, leave him here. We need to help others. Wouldn't it be better for you to stay for a while? It's still too dangerous outside. Elias frowned a bit. He's still frowning. Perhaps it hurt him that I was so straightforward about his weaknesses. Nemo is right. Right now, it'd be best if you stay safe. We need you alive. You know that yourself. Elias's face expression became distant. How can you tell? He has the hair all over the place. You are right. I will stay in the basement until it calms down. Good thinking, Elias. Hans and I left the radio cabin. The basement of the radio cabin? Or what basement? Elias! The scene that appeared in front of me was shocking. Dozens of sightless eyes were casting a heavenward glance, and there was too much blood on the uniform of the fallen to tell for sure which side lost more soldiers. Who was winning? Yeah, look at this mess over here. Like, there is almost, like, none bodies. Fuck it, Elias Nemo. Why do you say that all of a sudden? If not for his insecurity, this whole thing wouldn't have happened. What do you mean? If I feel uneasy talking about this, just don't realize what I am going to tell you, okay? Of course. Tell the guy with amnesia, maybe he gets amnesia again. You see, Elias suffers a lot from his blindness. He is afraid that he might become a burden. So he wants to fight just like we do. But he doesn't appreciate his intelligence. Oh, what is with me? So this is why he was the first on the dash to the radio and opened the door and got attacked? No, that was just stupid. You were talking about it. Yes, we often get into the trouble. I do my best to stay close, but I'm not always quick enough to follow him. Yes, you are not quick enough to follow the blind guy, you know, Hans. Oh, he's so cute. Just to think that for him, he's just a good guy. Really. I think I maybe gave him a wrong voice, but I'm sticking with it. Before I could say that I didn't even think about changing my opinion on Elias, Hans abruptly changed the subject. All of your soldiers should be near the southern wall. And now the western one, and not the western one, as Elias supposed. We heard the explosion after all, most likely it happened there. Nodding feebly, Hans suddenly approached one of the dead soldiers and crouched next to him. Judging by the black uniform, it was one of his comrades. Hans pursed his lips, looking away. I took a step back, and after a short pause, we were dashing towards the western wall. Wait, why shouldn't have I looked? Did you act your comrade? Hey, that's a hole in the wall. I can tell that. I can see that. We could hear the raging battle sounds near there is a moss just floating around there, and it's really getting my attention. Never mind. Western wall from afar, and we were getting close, carefully trying to hide behind the trees. I saw everyone I had the chance to meet that morning. They were fighting violently and skillfully. While Hans and I were hiding in the bushes, a sound of dozens of feet stomping past could be heard behind us. Those were the reinforcements Elias has requested. Are you sure? Maybe those are the reinforcements for the other side. Hans took off the fight alongside them. I also couldn't stay aside and stood up straight. I have to fight. I have to trust them. They are doing the same for me. Ha! No, it's on my screen now. Go away. Ah! It's that moss? It's the... I don't know how to call that. But I got it. No, I have my hands. But I have to fight, I have to trust them. They are doing the same for me. I was about to use the revolver when from somewhere of the flank a man assaulted me and pinned me to the ground. Oh, they're gonna get me. They're gonna make the hostage out of me, and I have no memories. He was completely covered in mud, and was almost growling from the wounds that marked all of his body. I tried to push him away, but that made him squeeze my shoulders even stronger. Die, just die. For a split second, he removed one of his hands to take a rock. That moment was enough for me to roll over and sit on top of him. The man started wrestling and trying to throw me off. My body was acting reflexively. I clutched the throat of my opponent and started to choke him. Well, good that the scenery changed. The soldier died quite quickly. After killing him, I picked up his revolver, stood up from the corpse and started shooting at the enemies from bushes. I didn't have that much ammo, so I came out of hiding and ran to fight in close combat. I could deal with the first enemy who attacked me quickly. The second one I attacked myself and twisted his neck. After that, another 2 soldiers lashed at me. I managed to wring the hand of what? I managed to wring the hand of one of them, and the other one attacked from behind and started squeezing my neck with his arm. Gah! Gah! And with this, I'm gonna end this video. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe so you can see how this will turn out. This took like weird turn. I'm guessing that we're gonna get into the, like, they take the Nemo as hostage, and they will try to interview him again. No, interview, but the rough interview, you know, I don't know, torture, like we are trying to get the information out of someone. Maybe. Or maybe I'm gonna fight on this side, I'm gonna be the best, I'm gonna kill everyone I see, and then I find out that I'm fighting on the wrong side. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what do you think. Subscribe, like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!